Hi everyone, Bianca here again, and I'm back for another episode of Home Sweet Home. But today I'm here with my friend Ivanka, who is a professional home organizer.
I am.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about that, how you got into it.
I used to be an elementary school teacher, and I just loved how tidying and organization helped my students grow and learn. And I thought, you know what, I can apply this to everyday life. And so 5 years ago, I started my own business. I was trained under Marie Kondo from the life-changing magic of tidying up, and I'm actually now a master KonMari consultant who is organizing homes all over the world.
Well, let's take some of your expertise and apply it to a Concord condo suite. As you can imagine, it's not the best. What would you typically say about this if a client had something like this, and how would you fix it?
One of the main things here is the clutter of too many things and word pollution. Now, what word pollution is all the words on the boxes. Your mind wants to read them, but you don't really know what to do, where to look, what's going on. But the number one tip for getting rid of word pollution, are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm prepared.
Is to decant your items. So what that means is to take them from the boxes, from the bags, and you put them into reusable bins.
Right, okay. That looks so clean, and look at that, you just immediately eliminate the clutter. And especially if you're living in a condo or a smaller space, like this is, of the utmost importance, so you maintain cleanliness and sanity. I like that. No clutter behind the stuff. That's when you lose things, it goes bad when you have 5 popcorn bags, 5 chip bags.
100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why I love the Concord design so much, because of shelves like this. They roll out, so nothing will end up getting lost back there. We've got everything we need. You can roll it out, you can stock it up, and then it just rolls right back in.
Let's take a look maybe at some of our other areas where we can look at tidying up our lives and our living space.
Definitely. And anytime we don't have to spend money on bins is amazing, which is what I love about the Concord design here. So as you can see, they've foolproofed this for us. They've created space that rolls in and out. It's smooth, it's transitional. You can put all your soaps, your towels, your sponges, all of that in here. There's a space for garbage bags and extra items in here. And then you've got your garbages right under the sink.
Okay, well, now that we've seen the pantry and the sink, why don't we go take a look at the bathroom? That tends to be a place where things get way too cluttered.
Yes, and I am excited to do that. Let's go.
Let's head. Okay, so we've made it up to the bathroom, which is typically where a lot of clutter tends to happen. What's your tip for keeping counters organized and removing that clutter?
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Okay.
That is my tip. Having nothing on the counter other than the soap to wash your hands.
I love it. Minimalist approach. Why is that the method?
Well, first of all, we want to keep this tidy just because we need to clean counters a lot. There's a lot of splashing, a lot going around. It's easier to wipe when there's nothing on them.
That's true.
Well, again, with the Concord design, they've got that ready for us.
Oh.
So when we open up over here, you can see we can put everything we need in here. It looks great, but it's behind closed doors, so it stays organized, it stays tidy.
I love that. You kind of conceal the clutter. That's such a simple but helpful trick to just help everything stay clean in its place.
Yeah,
I love that.
It's the best. And then under the storage as well, there's often items where we might have bulkier items.
Right.
So things like towels. I love storing the towels under here. Again, with these Concord pull-out shelves, they're the best. So the towels, you can grab what you need. We've got excess toilet paper here, and all of our shampoos and items, extra razors, maybe for guests, that we've got in a bin to keep it tidy.
Right.
But again, out of your way in your day-to-day life.
Okay, so now that we've done the bathroom, why don't we go explore another area of the living space that tends to get overlooked, the bedroom. Very easy to clutter that one up.
Very easy, but first I'm going to take a bubble bath with this view.
Can't blame you. Okay, so now we've made it to the bedroom, the final stop on the little home organization tour. Does it matter how you organize a closet? How do you go about doing that?
It does matter, and I will show you why it matters. So when you have a situation like this, you want to fold anything that is heavier and hang anything that is a lighter material. And then when it comes to folding, we want to use the method of thirds when we're folding it, because this way I can file fold everything. If I need to take something out, I just take it out. Everything else stays the same.
I love that.
I know exactly where to put it back. Now, the reason we do this versus this other option is because in here, as you can see, we only fit 4 items.
Yep.
This one fit way more, but also what's on the bottom tends to disappear, you forget about it, or the weight of the other items wrinkles it.
Interesting. And then what about longer items like a dress or something like that?
Yeah, so those types of things wouldn't fit here.
Right,
so let's scooch over to the other side there. And again, Concord thought of everything. I love these lights because if it's morning, it's dark, you're getting dressed, this is like, oh, like the angels shining down in your clothes. But they've created a place for your longer items so that they're hanging, they're not getting wrinkled. And then even down here, we've got a space for shoes. I like to keep just a few of my fancier ones so that they're not in with my boots and other things. I keep those in a front closet, but in here, I keep the nicer ones. And then there's also a spot where you can put a basket for things like purses or some extra accessories, which is perfect.
Okay, well, I'm excited to start implementing these organizational tips in my daily life and in my space. Thank you for sharing these.
It was my pleasure.
And if people also love these tips and they want to know more about how to get organized in their condo, where can they find more about what you do? And
oh, definitely, yes. They can follow me on my website at tidymoose.com or at tidymoose on Instagram, and I share a lot of videos, tips, and tricks all through there.
Perfect. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
And it was a great episode of Home Sweet Home here with Concord. Signing off, I'm Bianca.
And I'm Ivanka. Happy organizing.